Good morning. My name is Terry Thompson, and what I'm going to be doing today is fixing breakfast. I have several things going on pretty much at the same time, but the important thing is to do it at a point where everything kind of gets made and completed together. So what I'm going to do is I have pancakes here, I have scrambled eggs, I also have the bacon. That's already done. It's okay for that to sit. I wanted to get that done and out of the way. We have in the air fryer, we have the hash browns and turkey bacon. That's cooking now. And in the toaster, we have English muffins. I haven't put those down yet. All right. The main thing is when you're making homemade pancakes, you mix the dry and then you add the wet to the dry. So what we have in here is already 1 cup of flour, and it takes 2 cups of flour. So this is another cup of flour. To this, I'm going to add, already in here is 1/4 cup of baking powder, and then we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So we're putting all this together in as our dry. So that's all in there. Another dry ingredient is 1/4 cup of sugar. That's going in. 4 teaspoons of baking soda. Now the nice thing about this, it comes in 3 sizes. We have this size, which this is liquid in here, and this size is teaspoon to tablespoons. And since I have to put something in that's 4 teaspoons, instead of having to go back and forth, what I did was I got to the teaspoon side of the dry measurement, and it's here, and I have it sitting here so it's ready. So I'm going to put that in. That's our dry measurement. It measures exactly. Now we have all our dry measurements in. Now it's the wet. So this is our batter maker. And the batter maker is going to make our job easier, because what we're going to do is we're going to be able to squirt out our pancakes right from this one unit. All right, so now we're going to add our wet. This is 1.5 cups of milk. This is the milk I made in the blender. This is coconut milk. So we're going to add, I'm sorry, not coconut, almond milk. So we're going to add our almond milk in. And we're going to take, let's see how much, I believe the vanilla extract is 2 teaspoons. I just looked, this is a 1/2 teaspoon measuring spoon. So I put 4 of those in here. This is our Madagascar. Pampered Chef makes a vanilla. This is Madagascar. It's from Madagascar, Africa, and it's nice, pure vanilla. We started adding our wet. One of our last items as a wet item is our eggs. Now this whisk allows you to scramble an egg in a small area and not get it all over the place. So we just did that, scrambled it nicely just to incorporate the eggs. And I'm going to pour this in. Now we have all our ingredients added. We're going to put our top on so we can mix up all our ingredients in this one convenient container, which is a batter dispenser. So let's get that going right now. So you see that? We're able to mix all that up to make our pancakes. There we go. We have it all mixed. Now, we're going to remove, let's do this. We're going to, batter is a nice consistency. We're going to shake this off because this is all good batter. And we're going to put this on because this is what's going to allow for our batter to come out of the dispenser and go out of a little opening there. Now, this, I want you to see, this has a large, medium, and small dispenser. I'm going to remove this because it has a hole at the bottom. We're going to come over. I'm going to do 6 for now because your first pancakes are always the ones that don't come out too great. But let's see, we're going to do 6 for now, and then I'm going to flip those. But let's take a look. We're going to give this a few minutes to cook. For now, what I'm going to do is start our eggs. So our eggs, I have them in this. I've already put butter in our skillet, and I'm going to add our eggs. And I want them to cook slowly. So that everything kind of gets done at the same time. That looks pretty good there. If you take a look, I'm bringing it to the middle because part of the egg is already cooking. And let that cook slowly to have perfect scrambled eggs. Spread it around with our basting brush. Remember, this is over 2 burners over there on the stove, but I just want to show you quickly how well this dispenses. So we take off the bottom, and now we're going to squeeze these out. Now this dispenser, this dispenser is also good at dispensing cupcakes. If you want to do cupcakes, if you want to do mini muffins, you can do all that and mix it up, everything in one vat or dispenser. So I'm going to put this in a sink right now because we're done with that. I'm going to get these back on the stove, but you see that? Those are our pancakes. We're going to get those back on the stove and let that bubble up. Now I'm going to start my English muffins because we are about to have breakfast. So now, just want to look at our eggs. Our eggs are beautiful, nice and fluffy, nice and fluffy. I'm going to take these off the stove right now because since this is an electric stove, they'll continue cooking and we don't want them to continue. We have enough heat in this pan that we want to get it where it's no longer a little glistening, but it'll cook by itself in the pan and we don't need any more heat on this. So I'm going to put this back here. Okay, I do want to show you this. So you see how the little bubbles that are forming on the pancakes? That means it's time to turn them. So I'm just going to turn these. And if you notice, I have a smaller spatula in tight areas, especially when you're making pancakes. It makes it a lot easier to turn your pancakes. So our pancakes are ready to cook on this side. You notice I'm not smashing down the pancakes. They're going to be fluffy and they're going to be so scrumptious and good. These are cooking. Our toast is just about ready. We're going to take out our jam. I'm going to plate all this for you so you can see just how everything comes together. All right, let's do this. We have our orange marmalade. Our eggs look delicious. See that? that's off the stove. You see the smoke coming up? These are perfect. Everything is coming together so well. So what I'm doing right now is I'm popping these pancakes. The pancakes are being popped right into this warmer. This warmer is amazing, and it is absolutely free for anyone who spends $80 or more in orders of Pampered Chef products. Just gonna show you this. I mean, this is a lot, but you see that? So, just so that you know, usually pancakes are the things that get the coldest when you're trying to make your whole breakfast. But being able to put them in here and let them sit on the side, then that gives us time to get everything else plated and just be ready to eat. So I'm going to call everybody in, and that's Van and Tia. About to call them in so they can make their... If I use the scoop for the eggs, I'm just going to show you how nice it looks with the scoop. Let me see. Oh, okay. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this plate even look better. But before I do that, I'm going to butter our English muffins. Let's butter our English muffins. Okay, put a little bit of marmalade on our English muffins. This was made with the juice of 2 oranges. 2 oranges made this marmalade, which is so good. Okay, so we have that. All right, and now we're going to take our scoop and we're going to use it. To get our eggs. Let's see. Okay, so here you have it. We have eggs, we have our English muffins, bacon, hash browns, and don't forget, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see that smoke coming out? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. It is, the steam is coming out from this container. Now for me, I like my pancakes on a separate plate. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Let's see what we have here. We're gonna do our pancakes. I don't know if you can see that steam, but these pancakes are nice and warm. You will not have to worry about your pancakes staying warm anymore with this. All right, that does it. Our plates are all done. We are ready to eat. Thank you for joining us. This is the breakfast at the Thompson residence, and I'm signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.